Your boy okay?
No, he down bad right now. I got something for his ass today, though, boy. I'm finna be on his head. He said, like, we were talking about, he was, like, mad as hell, and I was, like, laughing hard as fuck the whole time. I was like, I don't feel bad for y'all. I'll never feel bad for the Cowboys. For what? The most obnoxious fan base in sports. Why should I feel bad for you?
Listen, I'm not saying that you should. That's not my call.
No empathy for Cowboys fans.
No, none at all.
And then Buddy was like, calling him like Michael. I'm like, yeah, you out of pocket. Like, you have no idea who you just traded.
Maybe that's the issue. Maybe he thought he was trading Michael Parsons.
Micah Parsons. Look, he's gonna look up week 1 and be like,
where Micah at?
Hey, the number 11 dude.
Where Micah?
Where'd he go?
Jerry, you traded. No.
No, that was Michael Parsons.
I traded Michael Parsons. I want Micah back now, damn it.
I think that's what's going to happen, CJ. He's going to look up week 1 against the Eagles when Jalen Hurts is running all around on defense. He's going to be like,
we had a guy at one point.
Yeah, there was a dude out here.
Named Micah.
His son's going to be like, Dad, you traded him last week. God, go get him back.
Did you watch any of the games last night?
I watched a lot of football last night, and
Okay.
I made an interesting note about a lot of the football I know last night. I want to see if you agree with it. Do you think we are now in the age of? Remember there was a time period in college football, bro, where there was a lot more pocket passing going on. As the more games I watched yesterday and last week, we are in the golden age of dual threat quarterbacks.
We've changed the way that we call the game.
Yes.
It used to be, hey, you get outside the pocket, we're going to knock your block off.
Exactly.
We've stopped allowing that to happen, which allows dudes to run a bit more freer and be a bit more loosey-goosey with their legs without real fear of getting punished.
It is more guys that can do that too, right?
Why would you settle for one when you could have both? Why would you settle for somebody who's just going to pass in the pocket when you can get you somebody who can make plays down the field with his legs and extend time outside of the pocket until something develops? Like Johnny Manziel showed us.
He was like the bird child of kind of this, right? Because I saw a kid, even a kid at Ohio. Even Ohio has a dual threat quarterback right now.
Yeah.
It's like everybody has a dual threat quarterback that they do more than one thing. So I really want to dive into that later on today because I really like mullied on that. I don't know if that's the right word. Mullied on it last night.
No, it's not the right word.
It's not the right word?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
I tried.
You do your best, Devin.
And I wore the jersey.
We're all going to do our best today. Devin's in the Mike Vick jersey, even though Norfolk got handled last night.
It was tough.
Welcome in. We got a lot of fun stuff to get to today. I don't know if you can tell this or not. We're going to talk a lot about Micah Parsons being traded. We're going to talk a lot about the CFB games that happened last night. We're also going to be joined in the second segment by Lang Whitaker. We're going to break down our Going to talk about those in the second and third segment. Music Friday will come up to end the show. New Sabrina Carpenter. Devin's got some new music he's been listening to as well. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. You know what we say. College football is back. It is here, baby. Let's go.
No sympathy for Cowboy fans.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
What about the hanging your hat on the defensive end? Where does that come from?
And one thing my dad told me is if you want to get to the NBA, if you want to leave an impact, if you're a competitor like you say you are, you're going to be one of the best defenders on the court every time you step on there. He said you're not going to disrespect the game. You're not going to take it for granted. You know, this is not a right, it's a privilege. So go out there and compete every day.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Feels great to feel the sunshine. Gotta own the day like it's all mine. Just got paid in his own time. Been working hard, I've been on the grind. I deserve this feeling, having my way. I've been on this healing. This is my day. The sun's out, let's have a little fun now. I wanna let it all out. That's what's it all about. Cause I deserve this feeling, I have it my way. I deserve this healing. This is my day.
Grind City Media presents The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt. Live from the Grind City Media Studios on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the last show of the week. We are off on Monday. I want to get that out of the way, say that up front, so you guys know that I'm not coming to work. And then Tuesday, Devin and I'll be back right here with you to break down the weekend's college football games. We had games last night. We'll talk about those in just a moment. Micah Parsons got traded. I was sitting on the couch, and I was one of the football games was about to come on. It was the Boise State South Florida game was about to come on. I'm sitting on my couch, and I'm scrolling through social media, hoping to come across something for the show, just some sort of a content for the show. Just scrolling through Instagram, just bop, 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 and it's like, oh, Micah Parsons got traded, and I kept going like, oh, that's clearly fake. I'm not paying that. Wait,
You're not finna get sent to.
I'm not finna get on Instagram. So I stopped. I'm like 4 flicks of the thumb in. It's like, wait a second. The Instagram isn't where those accounts kick it. They kick it on Twitter. Who the hell is saying Micah Parsons got traded? So I had to go all the way back to try and find it, and it was from the NFL account. I was like, nah, this can't be real.
Yeah.
Then I went to Twitter.
You had to triple check it.
Went to Twitter, and it was all over Twitter. I was like, nah, this still can't be real. Went to ESPN, Yahoo, CBS. I confirmed it like 4 or 5 different ways. Like, oh, holy hell.
Doesn't that sound familiar, CJ? That sound familiar, huh? Remember when a guy from Dallas that wore a 77 jersey got traded from the Mavs, and we didn't believe it was real. I did the same thing when Luka got traded. Yeah. It was a quadruple check. Dallas, it seems like Dallas it's a reoccurring thing with Dallas, where they make these ridiculous trades. You can't even do in video games. Like, if you put that trade last night,
no, it doesn't
the
get
Micah
approved.
Parsons game in Madden, bro, they were like, no, whoa. You're trading one of the best players in the league to the Green Bay Packers for a bag of chips?
Well, I mean, not a bag of chips.
Okay, well, my bad.
Might be a supersized fry or something like that.
Supersized
and some
fry
chicken tenders.
Because
they get 2 first rounders.
Yeah.
They get 2 first back.
But come on, bro.
Nah, but like,
Micah's one of the best players in the NFL. Respectfully, I hate the Cowboys as much as anybody. Micah's one of the best players in the NFL.
I understand. Yeah. They got a bag of chips for Luka.
Oh, yeah.
They only got one first for Luke. They Cowboys and first-round picks in the NFL, I think, are a bit more valuable than first-round picks in the NBA.
The 49ers got more for Trey Lance than the Cowboys got for Micah Parsons.
What they get for Trey Lance?
They got 3 first-round picks.
Okay, yeah, now that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So the Cowboys get 2 first-round picks and defensive tackle Kenny Clark. I think he's going into his 10th year, 9th or 10th year, a 3-time Pro Bowler there. Parsons, he gets a $188 million contract over 4 years, with $120 million of that fully guaranteed at signing and $136 million in total guaranteed. So 136 is guaranteed. He'll get 120 when he signs. Just a little background on what Micah Parsons is, if you hadn't watched him play or have watched him but forgotten, because football, the offseason lasts so long, you've forgotten about what these dudes do. Only Micah Parsons and Reggie White have 12 sacks in every single season of their first 4 years, right? Like, it's Reggie White, one of the greatest pass greatest pass rusher all time, and Micah Parsons, only 2 to start their NFL career with 4 straight 12-sack seasons.
That's insane.
I'm not sure, and there's nobody else there. There's nobody defensively on the Cowboys who you say, oh yeah, he can pick up some of this slack, or this group here can pick up some of that slack.
And that's why I'm convinced, like, we made the joke at the beginning of the show, maybe Jerry doesn't realize how cold Micah is. Because I think Jerry was able to pull this card in the past, right, where he can kind of check a guy, like put a guy in line of, a guy says, yo, I want more bread. He's like, I'll give you your bread when I want to. And Micah's like, no, I want my money. And Jerry's like, well, I'm going to give you your bread whenever you want to. And Micah's like, no, I want my money, bro, or I'm not going to play for you. I think this may have been the first guy to win that battle with Jerry in a long time, because even the Emmitt Smiths of the world, the Michael Irvins in the world, they did this. They did something similar, but they end up getting paid.
They did get paid.
Cowboys.
They got paid.
But Micah may be the first one to pull Jerry's card and actually beat him.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But Emmitt Smith got paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Ezekiel Elliott got paid. CeeDee Lamb got paid. Dak Prescott got paid.
But
why they decided not to pay this one is beyond me. I get what you're saying, where it's a game of chicken, and Jerry usually blinks before, he usually turns off the roll before the collision happens. Mm-hmm. This time he didn't. I'm not sure what's going on there. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense why you pay, again, just recently. Just look at recency. They paid Dak. They paid CeeDee Lamb. Both of them had similar contract disputes. It was looking real contentious at moments for both of them. They both got paid. I don't know why you decide all of a sudden, all right, we've got 2 of our 3 best players paid. The best player, though, which Micah Parsons is on that team, we're not going to pay him. That is confusing as hell to me. And for the Packers, it's a no-brainer. If you can go out there and get Micah Parsons and shore up your defense, not just shore it up, like take it to another level, you go out there and do that. They haven't had a double-digit sack getter since like 2019.
What, DeMarcus Ware? DeMarcus Ware was that guy probably?
Who, the Packers?
Oh, you said Packers.
The Packers. Okay, the Packers haven't had it.
Okay.
I'm not sure who it was on the Packers in like 2019, but they haven't had one. You've got Rashawn Gary. You've got talent on that defensive line. This frees them up now, because now you got to key in on Micah, which means you allow everybody else to get going. So this is a big trade, huge for the Packers, and I don't know where everybody else had the Packers in the NFC North. I'm assuming they would be behind the Lions, and maybe, depending on what you thought about J.J. McCarthy, behind the Vikings as well. But with Micah Parsons now coming into the league, not into the league, but into the division,
yeah,
I think this bumps them up.
Like
they would be my favorite to win that division now.
I think it would too, because I think Jordan Love made steps last year. They still got some random ass receivers on the offense, but as far as defense, they got dudes. They got dudes, and you put
the pressure you're able to get with Micah Parsons is tremendous.
You got so valuable. Generational talent. I got some perspective on how good Micah Parsons was. Micah Parsons last year, you know how Jerry Jones was saying he was hurt. He missed 4 games last year, CJ. In those 4 games, you know how many points the Cowboys gave up?
I'm going to guess around 32.
They gave up 121 points in those 4 games he missed.
So say it again.
They gave up in 4 games. In 4 games Micah missed last year, they gave up 121 points in those 4 games.
So yeah, that's about 32.
About 32.
So that's about 30 points per game. Yeah.
In the NFL,
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. Nobody knows. That's the thing. I can't even speculate recklessly about what is going on here. I don't know how it felt like it got way too personal. Like Jerry Jones felt like Micah owed him something.
Yep.
And Micah's like, yo, just talk to my agent. What do we talk? Why are you trying to talk to me? It's like, no, I want to talk to the man. You don't talk to the man. Why do I have an agent then? Nobody works that way, Jerry. Go talk to the agent. You want to get the deal done. Let's get the deal done. But in order to get the deal done, talk to the damn agent. Jerry's like, no, I'm talking to you. It's like, well, I'm not the one handling the money.
Exactly.
What are we talking about? The March 1st, Micah Parsons, from reports, I do believe it was March 1st, said he scheduled a meeting with Jerry Jones to discuss leadership. And none of that was discussed. All Jerry wanted to talk about was his contract. Jerry Jones says they did talk leadership. They also talked about the contract, and they had a deal done. And when Micah left, the deal wasn't done. Can you imagine sitting, how old is Jerry Jones, 80?
Jerry Jones is 82 years old.
Can you imagine sitting in there talking to an 82-year-old and like the senile nature of somebody being 82? All you want to do is, hey, who's the coach? This is what I want in a coach. And he's like, no, let's talk about your contract. Eventually, you just cave in and say, yeah, okay, old man.
All right, bro,
yeah,
what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about it, bro.
Let's talk about the contract. That's what you want to pay, fine, whatever. Talk to my agent, though. And then you just leave because you're trying to escape that conversation with somebody who's in their 80s. This right here is exhibit, just this past year, I don't know, exhibit like 20, 25 of why you shouldn't let 75 and up people run things? Like, what are we doing? This man is 82, running this franchise into the ground.
Yes.
Into the ground,
and I
man.
love every bit of it. He goes up on the podium. His son's sitting next to him like, oh, God. He's like, and I quote, there was no question in our mind that Michael would bring us a lot of resources in this trade. His son's like, oh, God. Oh, you cannot let old people run stuff. This is why. When they run stuff, CJ, they don't know what's happening.
At a certain point,
they forget about stuff.
If you're before you get that age, you need to understand. At a certain point, you got to kind of let things go and pass it on to the next generation.
Yes.
My father's family owned a bunch of land in Jackson, Tennessee, like a bunch of houses. They owned a whole street in Jackson, Tennessee, owned a grocery store, owned a whole shopping center, grocery store, laundromat, I think there was a hair salon or something there, like owned all of that. And the people who owned it, they just got really, really old and did not pass it down. And so we don't got it no more.
We ain't got it.
And like right now, in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, be thinking about, all right, what is my strategy here? I can't be running the family into my 80s. I can't run the family business into my 80s. One of these kids or grandkids has got to have an ability to step up here at a certain point, because the world for an 80-year-old is a completely different world than the one that they were, one, born and raised in, but did all of the business in. Two, three, like it just passes them by. They no longer speak that language. They no longer have that same sort of connection to the rest of the people in the world. You got to just step away. Go off into retirement, enjoy yourself. Don't be trying to run the Dallas Cowboys. Like, you can't do that. If your plan is to trade Micah Parsons, you can't be trying to run the Dallas Cowboys. What's the son's name? Steven?
Steven, yes.
If Steven went to court right now and said, hey, I want sole possession of the Cowboys because my father is senile, here's Exhibit A.
Right here.
Right here. I think every court in America will be like, yep, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. You got it. You know, him and Vince McMahon have some similarities, right? Where Vince McMahon, I mean, of course, some things happen for him to take a step down. Vince McMahon's 80 years old, CJ. Can you imagine Vince McMahon at the age of 80 trying to run a WWE program? Right? It's just like, for me, I see these as like the same thing. Jerry cannot run the Cowboys. Vince McMahon cannot run the WWE. When you let Jerry run the Cowboys, this is what we happen. We get an all-time day for me because I get to see Cowboys tears cry all over my timeline because their beloved Micah Parsons is now off their team.
Get ready, because week 4 they play. Week 4 is Sunday Night Football. Packers, Cowboys.
You know what's even more insane? So the contract that he signed, right?
Yeah.
So he signed a new deal, and apparently he's only gonna get a raise of $900,000. playing in Green Bay. You know how mad you have to be at somebody to be like, yo, I got to get out of here. And you only get a pay raise of $900,000?
Listen. I believe in the 1 cent rule, where if you give me 1 red penny more, I'm out.
I'm good.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm gone. It don't have to be that much. Somebody offer me 1 red cent more and 1 extra minute of vacation, I'm gone.
Hey, look, Micah
it's been fun. I respect y'all so much at Grind City Media, but this company over here is giving me 1 more cent. I got to go.
I got to do it. Look,
I got to go.
I respect my decision. I love y'all, but I got Jessica. It's all good. I got to go. But no, bro, we are dancing on the grave of Cowboy fans. I'm so happy today, CJ, because there's nothing more annoying in the world in American sports than Dallas Cowboy fans, and to see them yesterday, bro, have to try to spin zone this. What they say?
Could they?
Oh, they tried.
I didn't know they were trying.
Oh,
The ones I saw were like, yo, I don't know if I can continue to cheer for this franchise. That's the ones I saw.
This is the one that got him off the north.
The ones I saw was like, yeah, I can't continue to roll like this. I got to find better things to do with my life.
There's a couple I'm like, oh, look, maybe Jerry knows what he's doing. No, he doesn't. He does not know what he's doing. He's gonna run your franchise in the ground. Before the ship sinks, jump off the wagon right now, Cowboys fans. By the way, I'm on the way to a store after the show. I got to give Vernon the VCR.
Why?
Because it's the last time the Cowboys won a damn thing.
Last night's CFB action was good. So that breaks, and then kickoff of the Boise State-South Florida game happens, and boom, we are into week 1 of the college football season. Some of the things that stood out to me, for me personally, what Alabama State was able to do against UAB, incredible. I've been on the Andrew Body train since he transferred from Auburn to Texas Southern. Then he transfers again from Texas Southern to Alabama State. And last year, he goes out the first game, like first 2 or 3 possessions. He goes out, done for the season. Andrew Body is a quarterback who set all types of records in Texas high school. Texas.
He's the 3rd highest passer in Texas high school football history.
Like that, come on, man. Think about all the other. I think he's got the most. You said touchdown passing yards.
Passing yards, yeah.
I think he's got the touchdown record.
Really?
I think he's got a couple of records there.
I got you.
He is.
I know about the yards one.
Think about all of the quarterbacks that come from that state, and it's a lot of them.
It's a big state.
Drew Brees and some come from that state, and he's got the record. So I've been on him for like 3 or 4 seasons, and it just hadn't panned out. But to see him go out there, Alabama State against UAB, and pass for 312 yards, plus 4 passing touchdowns, plus a 60-yard touchdown run with 119 yards rushing. Come on, man. That's just incredible. They almost got it. They almost got it. They
almost
didn't
got it. I wanted to get it so bad. I want them to be UAB and Trent Dilfer so bad. Even you saw the game, Trent Dilfer kind of embraced him, right? Where he was like, yo, you are a hell of a player, man. And you mentioned the dude having to go through so much, the 2 shoulder surgeries. Because you were familiar with him. I saw him hoop.
Well, HBCU Huddle.
Yeah.
I talked to him last year at the SWAC Media Day.
Yeah, I watched some. Last night, I saw him pop up on the time. I was like, you know what? Let me do a little deep dive on this kid, bro. And he is like a prototypical Texas. Kyler Murray, for example. Kyler Murray played in Texas. He is like a Kyler Murray type quarterback, and his story is amazing, bro. I think after this year, I'm gonna say it right now, CJ. He's gonna win SWAC Offensive Player of the Year, and I guarantee we're gonna look up next year. He's gonna be on the Power 5 program.
Oh, he's got to be done. He's done. He can't be back.
He is a redshirt junior.
Ain't no way in hell.
He's a redshirt junior.
He's been doing this since I've been here.
He's a redshirt junior. By the way, if anybody knows we're talking about Andrew Body. I wish we could pull up the highlights from last night. Electric.
Yeah.
With his arm, with his legs, 6 foot, 200-pound quarterback. Like I said, mark my words, he will be at a Power 5 program.
He's only a redshirt junior?
Only a redshirt junior.
Ain't no way.
I looked at him last night. I was like,
Devin, I'm gonna double check that because I feel like he got there in 2020. I feel like he got to Auburn 2020.
It's right here. Yeah, class redshirt junior.
Redshirt junior.
Yeah.
Maybe he got a medical red shirt.
He got a medical red shirt after he tore his shoulder at Texas Southern.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't because he tore his shoulder.
He tore his shoulder twice. That's the story I read. Did I read a weird story?
Listen, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So Andrew Body balling out. That makes that Alabama State Jackson State game all the more interesting when those 2 teams face off later on in the season. Norfolk State fell 27-7, and Delaware State fell 35-17.
Hey.
And Mike Vick and Deshaun Jackson's coaching debuts.
Bro, my boy Mike Vick got to figure this out, boy. I was watching some of that game, CJ. I feel like I was watching paint dry. But they kept running the ball into the back of the line. Yeah. They had like 11 rushes, like they had a bunch of rushes for like 30-something yards.
Listen, man, it's not a whole lot of talent there yet.
Really?
Yet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Norfolk probably finish in the 4th or 5th in the MEAC, and it's 6 teams in the MEAC, so either second to last or third to last in the conference.
Yeah,
it's just not a whole lot of talent there yet. Mike Vick hadn't got a chance to bring in players all the way just yet. Deion Sanders was the same way at Jackson State.
Mm-hmm.
That spring season of SWAC football, Jackson State wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Jackson State, I recall a play in particular where Deion Sanders, you can read his lips. It's like, we had 5 players over there, and they had 5 defenders in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it was Alabama A&M or State, or it was somebody. It might have been State. Alabama State just threw a touchdown pass right there in the corner of the end zone, and all of the JSU defenders were right there because Deion Sanders and the coaching staff knew where the play was going. They just didn't have the athletes to get it done. And in the second year, he gets Shador and Shiloh to come through, and that was a really good recruiting class. And then, boom, he takes off from there. So I give it a bit of time for Mike Vick at Norfolk State. Once he gets the talent, there's no doubt in my mind he has the coaching acumen to get them in the right places. And then it's all about the playmakers making the plays. Your boy came out, what's his name? Nebraska quarterback.
Bro, don't call him my boy, bro.
Raiola?
Bro, come on.
33 of 42, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nebraska knocks off Cincinnati. And look at the walk-in. Look at the entrance.
So we get, bro, CJ, that is Hall of Fame meat rodding, bro. Like, at some point, it's weird.
He can't help that's how he walks.
He doesn't walk like that, bro.
He can't help that's how he walks.
CJ, come on, bro. Is it not weird?
Look at him. Look at him. And, which one is him and which one is Patrick Mahomes?
It's weird, bro. It's weird energy, bro. Come on, like, we got to call a spade at some point, bro. At some point, it's weird, bro. Like, I understand looking up to somebody, seeing your idol. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that. Even yesterday, they did a zoom in camera. He was doing, like, the little finger thing Mahomes do. You know the little finger thing he does?
Yeah.
Little finger, little movement. I'm like, bro, at some point, bro, you gotta, come on, man. Like, we can meet Rod to an extent, right? You can saddle up to an extent. But this is Hall of Fame, first team, all meat riding. And I'm done with it, bro. I am done with the meat riding from Dylan Raiola. Like, he was like even like trying to like do the little arm movement. Like, he's like doing this. I'm like, stop! I can't take you seriously, bro. If I'm his teammate.
I want to know who else is in the Hall of Fame meat ride.
Let's see, Hall of Fame meat riders. I think Shannon Sharp, LeBron.
Okay.
Let's see, off the dribble. Let me see if I can think of some Hall of Fame meat riders.
Think about it. We'll come back on the other side.
And I'll put together 5 Hall of Fame meat riders.
You put 5 of them together. Lang Whitaker's going to be on the other side as well. So we're going to talk meat riding, and Lang is going to come in. We're going to give our RAGGOW up next on the Jessica Benson Show.
It's a massive weapon to have you pressuring the ball that far up. It wrecks offenses.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to do it. I think that's the main thing. Like, who wants to pick up full court the whole game? And on the opposite end, who wants someone picking them up full court the whole game?
It's annoying.
So it's annoying, so I feel like that's why I like doing it, because it's like, I wouldn't want someone to do it to me the whole game. It just shows how well-conditioned they are, too, because, like, damn, this dude will not stop.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Scotty Scheffler ran away with the Open Championship this weekend. My God, this guy, he's not real. Have we reached the point with Scotty Scheffler where you don't have to care a thing about golf, but you still know there's a dude named Scotty Scheffler who is awesome at it?
He is solidified himself as one of the greats in the sport. At this point, probably of all time.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back in. Jessica Benson Show. No, Jessica. You got CJ, you got Devin. Now you got Lang. Lang, what's going on?
What's up? Hey, I appreciate Devin. I appreciate you wearing the Lang Whitaker starter kit today.
Tight. The Atlanta jersey, you want to switch?
No, I'm good.
Why you got a visor on, bro?
It's football season. What do you mean? Why do I have a visor on? It's time for football.
Oh, okay.
What does Kirby Smart wear every game?
Oh, that's why you got the visor on?
Yeah.
Okay, tight. Okay.
It's time for Georgia plays their first game tomorrow. There's a lot of good games this weekend, so I'm
Lang,
locked in.
so we were talking before the show about, not before the show, but before the break, about why can I not say this kid's name? Quarterback from Nebraska,
Raiola. Dylan Raiola.
We were talking about
Raiola.
And Dylan, the way Devin described it as meat riding. Those are Devin Walker's words.
Yes.
And so now he's got 5 all-time meat ride Hall of Famers. Go ahead.
I'm still working on it.
You said, what do you have so far, Devin?
I have Shannon Sharp. I have
Shannon Sharp meat riding whom?
You mean literally?
Riding whom?
See, what's wrong with you, bro? We're going to put Dwight Howard on there too then, huh?
Well, Shannon Sharp meat riding LeBron. Okay.
It's all LeBron meat riders. Nick Wright, LeBron meat rider.
Okay.
I only got all LeBron meat riders
So
far.
nothing for Kobe meat riding Jordan, and nothing for the Kobe disciples. Nothing
who was the Jordan
Jason,
meat riders?
Kobe. Everything Kobe did is Jordan.
Kobe's a Jordan meat rider.
And then you look up, and you got Jason Tatum meat riding that.
That's true.
The one thing about Dylan Raiola that I would throw in there is that he's 18. Like all these other people you're mentioning are adults, especially like Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright. I mean, I guess you could say Kobe was younger when he started the Jordan cosplay, but Dylan Raiola is super young, and he might actually know Patrick Mahomes.
That makes it even weirder, bro.
Is it?
Yes.
You
can't walk around like me if you know me personally, bro. That's weird.
His dad played in the NFL.
That has nothing to do with walking
No,
around
I'm
like
saying,
Patrick
so he
Mahomes.
might have known him. Dylan Raiola originally committed to Georgia. He was supposed to go to Georgia, and he went to high school his senior year at that Buford High School, the one that's on ESPN all the time.
Yeah.
He transferred to go to that school his last year. Went there, went to the state championship, and then was getting to Georgia and realized he wasn't going to play and went in the portal, and that's how he ended up at Nebraska. He played pretty well last night.
Oh, he hooped last night for sure. But
He's not like the most athletically talented guy, sort of like Mahomes. Like he's kind of like you think he's more athletically talented than he is. Raiola played pretty well last night. The weirdest part was that I never thought I'd see Taylor Swift at a Cincinnati football game.
Hey, look, if your fiance's there, you gotta be there.
Their first night together in public, right? The first one where we get to lay eyes on them is
after the thing.
After the engagement is at the Cincinnati Nebraska
Cincinnati,
football
Nebraska.
game in Kansas City. Where one of the cool things about it, we didn't get a chance to talk about it. Cincinnati, it was supposed to be Cincinnati's home game.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh, no, we can play it in Kansas. Sure, why not? We'll get the home game. There'll be more fans there. And that's cool. But it'll be Nebraska fans. They're all going to be in red. We're going to wear our red jerseys. But their fans are going to be in red. We're going to be in red. We're going to try and confuse them. And it just did not work.
Everybody had on red except one team had white jerseys.
Nebraska.
But both teams had red pants.
Yep.
They had red on the helmets. It was
Yep.
really confusing just watching it as a viewer, trying to tell the two teams apart. I also enjoyed that Cincinnati had a defensive lineman named Dante Corleone.
Yeah.
And they had a cornerback his name was like Richard McDoom.
Oh.
Like they
Those
had
are
some
good
pretty
names.
great names on that Cincinnati team. Their quarterback wasn't that good.
All right, let's get into
the thing is, like, crazy. He had plays where I was like, "Yo, you are cold, bro."
Yeah,
He didn't go do something. I'm like, "Okay, never mind."
He threw a pick at the end.
It's like,
You're
never
like,
mind.
why would you throw that
suck.
pass?
You suck, bro.
It was like 30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
it was like
time.
What are you doing?
I was actually thinking. I came in here, Devin, to talk to you today about how I'm ready to quit our NCAA 26
Oh,
league.
he's trying to quit our dynasty.
No, I'm saying I'm ready to.
Why?
Because I'm so sick of that stupid game. It's so bad. Like you actually, I tweeted the other night, you're ready to throw your PlayStation out the window.
I almost flew.
I played the other night. I had a game. I kicked the ball off. I tied the game up. I kicked it off. The guy catches it.
Yeah.
I hit him with 4 guys at the same time. They all bounce off.
Yep.
And then he runs and scores a touchdown. I came close to throwing my controller through the wall.
You should have. It's a great therapy, bro. Every now and then you got to chunk that.
I just realized, like, the game, for me, it's not doing what video games should do, which is, like, kind of just calm you down, get you out of your head.
It's a stress relief.
It's no, but this game's creating more anxiety in my life and making me more angry. And 2K comes out today. Like, Madden just came out. There's other stuff coming out now that's going to, like, kind of get in the way. College football is actually being played.
Yes.
So, like, I don't know how much more I can take of this NCAA 26.
Look, man, take a little 10 milligram, you'll be straight. Do video games piss you off, CJ? You don't play video games
that's
no
the
more.
whole point. The whole point is I like to be angry. And so it gives me something to be angry at
People
that
say
doesn't
I'm
matter.
angry.
So, like,
Do they?
I throw stuff around.
Really?
I curse and scream and shout. My wife does not like it. It startles her. She's sitting there reading peacefully as I'm spewing MFers at the TV. But, like, yo, I enjoy it. Sometimes you got to hit an MFer with an MFer and just keep it going. I got a certain number of MFers I need to scream a week in order for me to be at equilibrium, and the game helps me do that. So we're all
You know
good
how many
to go.
times I've called Castanellis an MFer in the last 2 weeks?
How many?
So many times. I hate that guy.
You sound like the Boston College coaching staff
I
last
hate
season.
that guy so much. I hate Tommy Castanellis.
All right, let's get into it. All right, games of the week.
Oh,
Devin,
yeah.
you can get things started, man. First up for Devin is Memphis UTC. Why is that your game of the week?
Because it's the Memphis home opener, right? It's the Memphis first game of the season. It's a lot of it's I think it's 70 new players on the Memphis roster. Or maybe I'm getting that number wrong. Around that number. A lot of new faces on the Memphis roster. You have a new quarterback in Brendan Lewis. You got new weapons on the outside. A lot of guys that you recognize, the Rock Taylors of the world, the Demir Blankenship's of the world. Those guys are gone. The backfield's the backfield. But there's so many new faces on this team. I need to see it in action, in person, because
you're gonna be out there.
I'll be out there. I'll be out there tomorrow. I'll be out there early tomorrow.
You doing a man on the street, or are you just going out there for the game?
I'm doing a little bit. I'm doing both.
Okay.
Tailgating?
I'll do man on the street or the tailgate, and I'm gonna hit the field and cover the game. I think someone's gonna make a special appearance. I'm trying to nail that down right now, but that's for another story for another day.
Okay.
The 2014 Tiger team that we all knew and loved. Dang, this is before your time. Paxton Lynch and them boys. They're gonna be releasing the Tigers for this game.
Oh, nice.
We love that team. They're releasing Tigers for the game, so it should be a big game. Hopefully everybody comes out to support it. The first game is always the most fun, right? There's nothing like the first time. The first time you get a win, the first time that you run out the Tigers, first time they do the Tiger Walk. I'm looking forward to the first game.
Do you know what the Chattanooga, the mascot is?
The Mocs.
Do you know what that means? So Roser and I
Is it a
discovered
train?
No.
Am I
So
tweaking?
Roser went on Grok. You know, he's Mr. Grok.
Yeah.
He made a video of a tiger eating a water moccasin. He thought that was the mock, like a moccasin.
Oh, like the animal?
However, I did some research. It used to be the shoe, like the Native American shoe, a moccasin. And then they thought it was culturally insensitive with the Native American part. So they turned it into a mockingbird.
Where did the train come from?
Because Chattanooga is known for the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Oh, okay.
So they have some sort of train involved with this, but it's a water mockingbird. No.
Okay. Well, they suck.
Yeah.
Go Tigers, go. Tigers are favored by like 25. Tigers.
We also talked about this in the odds couple. Like if Memphis wins by like 10,
It's a little spooky because this is the year
they're supposed to win by a lot.
This is the year you're expected to win the AAC.
You finally got Seth out of there.
You got Seth out of there. You got it because I've always thought Seth Hennigan is. I'm glad he's on the Jaguars practice squad. He only can take you so far, right?
Yeah.
He only can take you so far. So you got a new quarterback, Brendan Lewis, guy from Nevada. So hopefully he can get it done and take him to the AAC championship.
Lang, what's your first game, man?
I got a game tonight.
Okay.
Colorado Buffaloes are playing Georgia Tech. And I don't know how much people know about this game. I know that of these two teams, Colorado's had all the headlines the last couple of years. But talk about guys moving on. Shedeur Sanders gone. Travis Hunter gone. We'll see what's going to happen there with Colorado. I mean, not only do you lose like a lot of headlines and stuff, you lose like maybe the best player in college football, Travis Hunter, on both sides of the ball. So Colorado's got some holes to fill. Georgia Tech is sneaky really good. I've mentioned this the other day on the show. Haynes King is back as their quarterback. He checks all those boxes. Hard nose, coach's son, gritty, all those things. He's all those things. And they have an amazing offensive coordinator, Buster Faulkner, who they re-signed in the offseason, stuck around at Georgia Tech. Tech's favored by 4.5 in this game, and I think they probably win by a touchdown.
You see Prom talking about the thing that
yes,
threw
actually
him
had
off
that
the most.
So I'd actually had this saved to bring up on Who Said It, because I thought this would be a great Who Said It
So
quote.
for those of you who don't know, Deion
Fish found
Sanders is doing an interview for his coach's show. The interviewer asked him, what tradition of the Colorado student section surprised him the most, and Prom just goes on about a 45-second rant about the smell of weed. He said around the second quarter, the smell hits him, and he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know if everybody agrees to roll up in the first quarter and light up in the second quarter, but it is startling. It is jarring
He also
how
says
strong that smell is.
He says, like, I don't understand why people do it. I've never been high a day in my life. He says it in the thing, and he's like, I know, whatever, people, whatever works. It's legal in Colorado, right?
Oh, it's very much legal in Colorado. Very, very much legal.
Yeah.
My first game of the week is Clemson LSU, Battle of the Tigers. LSU has struggled in their home opener since 2020, being favored in all 4 of them before this year, and then losing outright in all 4 of them. Losses to Mississippi State, Florida State twice. They lost to USC last year. This is the 2 of the best Heisman odds are out here, Klubnik and Nussmeier. So this has Heisman implications as well as national implications, as well as being a game that features 2 top 10 teams. So that's my first game of the week. Devin, what's your second one, man?
My second one is South Carolina versus Virginia Tech. And they're on my list for 2 reasons. The Beamer Bowl, of course, if you know Shane Beamer is the head coach of South Carolina.
Yep.
Virginia Tech, the lineage is Frank Beamer is a long-time Virginia Tech legend. So it's the Beamer Bowl. He's playing against his dad's old team in week 1. For me, another reason I put this game on my list is because I personally think Lenore Sellers is a sneaky Heisman pick.
I picked him on the odds couple.
Shout out to you, Lang.
Lenore Sellers Hive.
Yeah, I'm a part of that Hive too.
Yeah, let's go.
Shout out to my guy. I think Lenore Sellers had a chance to win the Heisman, and I think for this reason, I think there's going to be one of these steps in the right direction for him to get the Heisman. He got weapons all around him. He got Nick Harbaugh on the outside, one of the fastest players in college football. So I'm looking forward to this game because I want to see what that team looks like, because there's so much hype from last year. They were one of the hottest teams in the season last year, one of the most talked about teams. They won 5 or 6 straight to end the season, had a good bowl game. They got momentum. Shane Beamer singing Fantasia in the locker room. I'm with it. So South Carolina, one of my sneaky national playoff picks. Lenore Sellers, my Heisman pick. That's why they're on my list. Beamer Bowl, baby. Shout out to the Beamers, man.
If you watch the Netflix SEC show, there's like a whole episode about Lenore Sellers. It's pretty good.
Tapped in.
With his parents are there and stuff. Yeah,
and he's all about loyalty, man. Shout out to
the only thing that gave me pause with Lenore Sellers is he wears glasses off the field.
Hey, look, show that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I don't know, it just made me a little nervous.
Didn't Kareem hoop in the glasses?
He wore goggles, big goggles.
Oh, you don't tell me like the
I'm just talking about like Lenore Sellers is at dinner with his family. He's wearing glasses.
The man got to see.
Just get some context. Because LASIK's, we're in like, this is 2025.
Real quick, Devin, what's your thoughts on the Labubu craze? You got Labubu?
I do not have a Labubu.
You want a Labubu?
I have not gotten a Labubu yet.
Naomi Osaka has a whole bunch of them.
She does.
Naomi Osaka. So this is the one from yesterday. She had a red one from her previous match on Tuesday. If I remember correctly, this one, the red one was Billie Jean Bling, and this one is Arthur. Throw it back up there. Which
Trash.
one? Oh, no, not.
They all have funny names. Right?
Yes, Arthur.
Cash.
What is it? Oh, the name's not up there. I have to figure out. But it's all tennis names, and so it's all.
That's actually kind of tough, bro.
So she has a Labubu to match every outfit that she
Arthur
has at
Smash.
maybe that's it. I don't know. At the whatchamacallit.
Them things cost a lot of money, CJ.
Listen, you got it.
Y'all
Y'all got it if
45 a
y'all
pop.
like it.
I had to
Yeah,
help
Devin,
somebody
candy
broke
time.
one.
Oh, wait.
What is this?
Ah!
There it is.
Wait, I missed
So
it.
we had somebody give us.
Throw it again.
You missed it.
Yeah, I missed
Remember we talked about it. Who threw
Yeah.
the candy onto
Wilson
the field?
Contreras.
Contreras. He threw the high chew. We were talking about it in the
Yeah.
chat. Somebody was kind enough to send us some candy, Lane. Oh my gosh.
What?
I got to get it over the
You
wall.
like Hendon
This is
Hooker,
why
bro.
CJ That's why he doesn't play sports.
Lane, what's your second game, man?
Devin talks about teams he likes. He likes South Carolina. Feels like they got a shot at the playoffs. I like to pick this game because I don't like this team, and I think they're going to be a disaster.
Oh, wow.
Auburn at Baylor.
Hate watch.
I got money on Baylor in this game because it's only a 2-point line. It's at Baylor, and Auburn's just been if you've been keeping track of this, their quarterback's Jackson Arnold, who played at Oklahoma last year, who had the worst QBR in the SEC for the season. Auburn went and got him. Hugh Freeze is like, hey, we're going to turn this guy into a great player. Then it comes out that Auburn has a different person calling plays on every down. They have a different coach on first down, second down, and third down who calls the plays.
I think it's
Which
PlayStation.
seems like
I
a
think it's
disaster.
PlayStation line.
Yeah, this sounds like a whole mess going on here. Auburn fans have been upset about the recruiting going on there. They finally got some wide receivers in there, but they got a quarterback who can't throw them the ball. Like, I don't know. This whole thing just stinks to me. We look for broken ATMs on the odds couple, teams you can bet on every week and just get money.
Mhm.
I think Auburn might be one of those teams. So I'm going on, I got money on Baylor tonight.
I want to add another team to your list. UAB, they suck.
Oh, yeah.
They
Trent
beat
Dilfer's a
Alabama State last
disaster.
night, but I don't think
They were down.
I think Trent Dilfer. I think he makes it to week 6, and he's going to be packed up.
I just don't know if they can afford to hire a coach in the middle of the season.
That's true. They might be doing a student coach.
Yeah.
Lane, you're our resident baseball analyst.
That's true.
Somebody hit 4 home runs last
Yeah,
night.
it was against the Braves.
So he knows for sure what it feels like.
Oh my God,
Play
Schwarber
the
went out
tape.
there, and this is his 4th home run.
Yeah.
Kyle Schwarber ended up with going 4 for 6 with 4 home runs. What is it? 9 RBIs, 16 total bases. Just the 21st 4 home run game in MLB history. There have been 24 perfect games and only 21 4 home run games. Lane, like, can you add any additional context as a Braves fan?
I will say this: as bad as the Braves have been this year, the Braves have had 2 4 home run games against them this season.
I didn't know the Braves had 2.
Wait, there's 2 against y'all.
It
this
happened
year?
earlier this year too against the Braves because we have all these guys pitching who should not be in the major leagues right now. The Braves are just limping to the finish line. Kyle Schwarber is amazing though. He's one of those guys. He hits leadoff for the Phillies and he's batting like 210 or something. He has a terrible batting average. Because batting average doesn't matter anymore. You just want guys who hit home runs, basically, and that's all Schwarber does. He's awesome, but props to him.
Expert analysis, Lane. You
There you
too
go.
get candy.
I don't want one.
No.
He keeps missing. Oh, one hand, Odell.
I had to, boy, Devin. Hell, I can't get this over the damn whatchamacallit.
He called you boy?
He called me boy.
Black people can do that, Lane.
Yeah, we
That's
can
all.
do that.
That's
Yeah,
our
yeah,
word.
yeah. Yeah, we can do that. We can
My
do that.
last game, my second game is Tennessee, Syracuse. Tennessee's replacing a lot.
Yeah.
Sampson is gone in the backfield. Nico, we know about that storyline as well. But defensively, I think they're going to be pretty good. And this is Syracuse team who last year led the nation in passing yards per game and total passing yards. Seeing this defense go up against that type of offense, we'll learn some things about both of them. I'm excited to see what that all looks like. We got more fun to get to on the other side. We'll finish our regals and talk about some other fun things, eat some more candy up next on the Jessica Benson Show.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Scotty Scheffler ran away with the Open Championship this weekend. My God, this guy, he's not real. Have we reached the point with Scotty Scheffler where you don't have to care a thing about golf, but you still know there's a dude named Scotty Scheffler who is awesome at it?
He is solidified himself as one of the greats in the sport. At this point, probably of all time.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
It's a massive weapon to have you pressuring the ball that far up. It wrecks offenses.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to do it. I think that's the main thing. Like, who wants to pick up full court the whole game? And on the opposite end, who wants someone picking them up full court the whole game?
It's annoying.
So it's annoying, so I feel like that's why I like doing it, because, like, I wouldn't want someone to do it to me the whole game. It just shows how well-conditioned they are, too, because, like, damn, this dude will not stop.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back in. Jessica Benson Show. No, Jessica, she's still out. Reminder, we're out Monday. Don't be coming here expecting to see us here. Don't be messaging me directly either. CJ, why are you not at work? CJ, where you at? Because CJ going to be minding his CJ business. That's where CJ going to be.
We got football Monday.
We got football Monday. Yeah. TCU, North Carolina on Monday.
We got Bill Street popping on Monday.
It's 901 day on Monday.
Yeah, the little girl that was singing Project Pat.
Is she going to perform?
She's performing with Project Pat on 901 day.
Where?
How dope is that?
Where?
On Bill Street.
Let's get it.
The little if you don't know, the little 9-year-old girl went viral. She's from Mississippi. She was at a little karaoke spot. Apparently, her parents taught her chicken head, and she knew word for word, bar for bar, that she was singing in the restaurant. And of course, in the most Memphis way possible. 901 day, Project Pat featuring a little girl from Mississippi.
Pastor Project Pat.
Pastor Pat.
Or Deacon.
I mean,
Pastor Pat.
I doubt her parents taught her the song, but
how else would she know it?
Like, one of the parents must listen to it all the time. Like that, my son picks up song lyrics just from me listening to him. He knows So Fresh and So Clean back to back. Like, the kids are gonna learn it. So one of the parents must be like a huge Project Pat fan.
It
gotta be.
Shout out Mississippi, man.
Gotta be. Both of you guys, as we get back to the regals, both of you guys had Georgia Marshall on your regals. Yeah.
For different reasons, though.
Why'd you have him?
I got him because we got some real hatred in this game. I don't know if you saw yesterday on our show. We were talking about the guy with the wicked hairline on Marshall talking about how they're ready to beat Georgia and they ain't got this and they got that. They don't really be doing that much and they don't be doing this and don't do it. I'm personally watching this game to see how many points Georgia hangs up on their head. Because Marshall, come on, bro. You ain't built like that. Your whole team plays for, where'd that coach go? He went to
Southern Miss.
Southern Miss now.
Yeah.
So you ain't really got that many players. You ain't got players, bro. And for them to come out and say that, to play Georgia week 1, this game is on my list for one reason only. How many points does Georgia score on Marshall?
Okay, so I also have this game on my list for other reasons. number one, I started college at University of Georgia, although now I'm a Memphis Tiger.
You are a Tiger.
However, I don't think Georgia's going to win this game by a lot of points. Historically, these first couple games of the season, when Georgia plays these crappy teams, they try to play the most vanilla offense possible. They don't show off anything because you got all these SEC games coming up. So these first couple games, they're not going to do a whole lot. They're just going to try to win the game. Kirby Smart doesn't care about the spread. I think they were like 2-12 against the spread in their first couple games of the season. So I don't think they're going to blow them out. They just want to get the win. But I'm watching this game because I want to see Gunnar Stockton, the new quarterback for Georgia. He played a little bit at the end of last season when Carson Beck got hurt. But he's taken over now. We'll see what he's able to do. We'll see if Georgia's going to be good. It's sort of a rebuilding year for Georgia. Like they're kind of in between at a bunch of positions.
There's no such thing as a rebuilding at Georgia.
That's the thing. So we'll see how good they are. But I kind of want to see Gunnar. Although I wonder why don't they just call him Gunna?
I mean,
Gunna Stockton.
Yeah, I don't think
Be kinda
I don't
cool.
think he got sauce like that.
Doesn't matter.
I seen his face.
Yeah.
You can't refer to a dude that looks like that as Gunna.
I think it'll stick.
Respectfully.
So that's on
I can
my
say
list.
I'm a hater on CJ.
I think you are.
You are.
The coach of Marshall came out and also joined that guy yesterday and was hating on Georgia. Also, you guys were talking on the Chris Vernon show about Matt Rule and his pregame.
Vernon was talking about that.
Right. A Georgia assistant coach who I know messaged me and said, tell Chris Vernon if he thinks Matt Rule's speeches are crazy, he hasn't heard Kirby Smart pregame.
Oh.
So I told Chris. I texted him last night. And told him. But yeah.
Okay, we'll tap in.
They're listening.
Uggers going to beat the hell out of
Because,
Marshall.
hey, Matt Rule was on that Ozempic last night. I'll talk about that later.
I think Georgia's going to win. I think they might win like 28-0 or something like that, 35-0.
Because Marshall looks a lot like the pretzel that the Colts are trying to give you guys. Have you seen the pretzel?
Yes, I have. I've seen it.
Look at this pretzel.
It looks like a poop.
That looks like, ooh.
So they've decided to, instead of making it look like a pretzel, they're trying to make it look
It's
like
the Colts logo.
A Colts logo, the horseshoe, and it just looks like a giant piece of turd.
Bro, that is a giant turd.
That's
that
just a giant turd.
That is me after Taco Bell at 4 a.m.
That's a lot of Metamucil.
Yeah, for real.
So
bro, come on, bro. Whose idea was this, CJ?
I don't know. Not mine.
This is why you gotta. There's no way somebody's like in the
So
media room.
you're not eating the turd pretzel?
I'm not eating the turd pretzel.
Lane, you eating the turd pretzel? Are y'all big pretzel eaters?
I gotta have some cinnamon sugar on my pretzel for me to eat it.
If you think about it, like a real, like the other pretzels we get, not that different.
I mean, it doesn't look like
it doesn't
that.
look like that.
There's a knot in it to make it look different than that.
I mean, first of all, it has to be Auntie Annie's.
Okay.
It got to be Auntie Annie's.
And with cinnamon.
And the cinnamon.
The best part of that pretzel
Cinnamon
was
sugar.
the cheese dip on the side.
That cinnamon, the cheese dip looked good.
The cheese dip was
that
pretty
cheese
good.
dip or
Little
mustard?
cilantro in it?
Throw it back in.
I couldn't tell I couldn't tell if it had like the big salts on the pretzel because that's also like usually good.
Yeah.
That separates a good pretzel.
Look at that. Is that cilantro in there, Lane?
Parsley.
Parsley. My
So
bad.
that's cheese dip, not mustard. I thought it was mustard.
I would guess cheese dip. Like the
cheese
movies
dip,
when you go. I mean, that's probably the best pretzel at the movie theater. You get the pretzel bites with the cheese dip to dip into it.
All right. My third game, Alabama takes on Florida State. This feels like a make or break type season for Mike Norvell coming off a year where we talked about it on the odds couple. They were historically bad by Florida State standards. And Alabama's coming into the season with, once again, national championship aspirations. We think about it as a down year for Alabama last year because they lost to Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
They lost some games that you're like, okay, Alabama can't be losing these games, but we forget. Like
They lost to Oklahoma, too.
It's Vanderbilt and Oklahoma, the two. Michigan to end the season in the bowl game is another one, but I'm not using. I don't base this season coming up with off of what happens in the bowl because bowl, especially now, bowl season is such a different thing that I'm not giving anybody credit or holding it over anybody's head. But we forget that the week before before Vanderbilt knocked off Alabama, we forget Alabama beat Georgia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the week before, and they were the number one ranked team in the nation going in there before Vanderbilt just pitted on them and stomped them out.
They also blew a 28-point lead to Georgia in that game.
They were up 28 at halftime.
Yeah, I was at the game.
Blew it and
almost left at halftime.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But they ended up winning it. They have some good wins. There's a ton of talent there. Talent returning on the defensive side of the ball as well.
Ryan Williams still there?
Yep. I look forward to seeing what the Crimson Tide look like against the Florida State Seminoles.
All right.
What's your last one, Devin?
Last but not least, of course, I guess it's the easy game. The game that a lot of people are looking forward to. Texas versus A little short. Texas versus Ohio State. This is the easy game. I think I don't really have to explain this. Oh, there's candy flying. All right, what is this?
That's the one I give you.
Green apple. Is it smackable? We'll
Yeah.
find out. Is it smackable?
Yes.
Smackable. All right, but Texas versus Ohio State. I put this game biggest game of the weekend.
Yep.
People are talking about Arch Manning, about he could be the Heisman, he could be this, he could be that. In the words of Jay-Z, Lang Whitaker, show me what you got. You know what I'm saying? I want you to show me what you got, bro, because you had the last name.
Show me what you got, Lil Mama.
I left that part out. I left that part out for a reason. He has the last name, but last year he showed glimpses of what he could be. Now you're a full-time starter. There's no Quinn Ewers or nobody else to save you if you don't play well. It's your show, bro. You have one of the most talented teams in college football. I want to see what you got. Arch Manning, all eyes on you. Ohio State replacing so much talent on offense.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about Ohio State from top to bottom. Talent everywhere. Top 5 matchup. I'm watching Arch Manning, though. My eyes are on you, Arch. Show me what you got, bro. Show me what you got.
Ohio State, I think, on offense, like you said, they lost a lot of guys. They still have a lot of guys on defense, and Caleb Downs is incredible. Safety, they have. Arch Manning, we talked about this on the Odds Couple. Steve Spurrier on his podcast was like, how good are you if you couldn't beat out Quinn Ewers, who was a 6th-round draft pick?
Nah, he was buns. Yeah, Quinn Ewers was buns.
But Arch Manning played some last year and was really good. And he came in against Georgia, looked great when he comes into the game because he can actually run the ball and give you some athleticism. That's a tough, man. That's tough starting your first road game in the Horseshoe at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
And the real question is, Lang, will Dave Portnoy run on the field?
No, they won't let him.
They won't let him run on the field? They won't let him in the stadium, huh?
He got in.
He got in?
Yeah,
they let Portnoy in?
Yeah, they said he can come in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know. To me, that's a heck of a game. I think Texas wins. I just think they have more talent, and Ohio State has too many questions on the offensive side.
And they had a new quarterback too, so
the line's also been crazy. The line was 3.5. Now it's down to 1. Like it keeps going up. I actually looked at it last night, and it was down to 1. Texas +1. So
Vegas knows something.
I got it at 2.5.
What's your last?
My last game, we talked about Georgia replacing Carson Beck. He's in Miami now. Miami's playing Notre Dame.
Yes.
On Sunday, I think it is. It's a weird weekend
I think
game.
they play the Monday game. They play the Monday game.
No, Monday's UNC TCU.
Yeah, Sunday at
Sunday
6:30.
South Carolina and this one.
Yeah, 6:30.
I think Miami's going to win this game. Like Carson Beck kind of gets slept on, and everybody's like, well, he started last season as the #1 quarterback in the country, and by the end of the season had to go back to college because he had not a great year by his standards.
Yeah.
And people were kind of like, oh, he got hurt at the end of the year, so he went back to school. Transferred to where Cam Ward went because he thinks that'll prepare him for the NFL, perhaps better than Georgia would. But I was pointing out on the Odds Couple yesterday, like Carson Beck won the SEC last year. Like he was good. He's a good quarterback. He had terrible tools around him last year. Like the best receiver on Georgia can't catch the ball. Look at all those guys from the players who were around him last year from Georgia. None of them are in the NFL. Like he kind of carried that offense and got them to where they were. He tried to do a little too much last year, and I don't know if on Miami he'll be able to have the tools around him. Because the best player in Miami other than Cam Ward last year, every time I watch a game, Xavier Restrepo was catching.
My boy Reposado, yeah.
Like, dude had like a dozen catches every single game.
Yeah.
He's gone too. So like I don't know if they have enough stuff around Carson Beck. I think they have enough to beat Notre Dame though. They're starting a freshman at quarterback. They've got a lot of stuff to figure out this year too. So I kind of think Miami's going to win this game. I want to see Carson Beck, see what he's got for this game.
Carson Beck finna throw 3 picks.
He might. They still might win.
Before I give you my last pick, it will be the last show appearance for the great Lee Corso on College Football Game Day this weekend. Sportico did a great breakdown of the headgear picks. 1996, October the 5th, Lee Corso did the first headgear pick, and that's something that has become so synonymous with college football. I remember being younger and needing to be home. If I couldn't watch all of game day, damn it, get me home for the last 20 minutes so I can be seated when the last 10 minutes they start running through making picks and I can see the headgear that Lee Corso ended up hitting on, because it was one of the more fun things about the sport and really got you excited for the day's game. Lee Corso, 286 and 144 on headgear picks all time. That's going back to October 5th, 1996, with a win rate of 66.5%. Here's his mascot breakdown.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Here's his mascot. Shout out to Sportico.
Yeah,
doing the college football Lord's work.
These
This is
nerds
good
finally
stuff.
did something good.
This is so cool.
I know, right?
Animal mascots, number of picks, 285. Win percentage, about 65%. Breaking it down by individual animal, though. Cat, 68%. Bird, 67%. Dog, 58.8%. Human/devil, 70.8%. You get it down there. They also did the breakdown by teams as well. Most bet on teams, most picked teams. Ohio State, Alabama, LSU, Florida, Oregon, and Florida State leading the way there. It's just some good stuff. I will be seated for his last pick, and I'm almost certain I'll be moved to tears by it.
Did you see the clip of him yesterday flying to? He's going to game day to do the last one. He's in the airport. Somebody, it's like a viral clip. He's sitting in the airport and they see him getting on the plane, and the flight attendant or whoever, the gate attendant.
Look at the win percentage.
Yeah.
Keep that up there for a little bit, Jacob. Go ahead with your
The
story.
gate attendant gets on the mic and says, "Everyone, we have Coach Lee Corso here, and let's give him a hand, whatever." And he gets like a standing ovation in the airport. But my big takeaway was like ESPN has that dude flying Southwest.
Yeah, it's choked up. You got to
come on,
put OG
man.
on private, man.
Yeah,
First class.
He's probably flying first class.
They don't have it on Southwest, do they?
Oh, they don't?
I don't
I
think
don't know.
so.
I don't fly. I just zoom all of them.
Southwest, you got to like fight to the front of the line. Like there's no seats on
CJ,
there.
if I've been doing this for you for about 35 years, I at least deserve at least one charter flight.
For your last one. The last one.
Give me a charter jump for the last
They did
one.
like a whole special about Lee Corso on ESPN. Now they got him flying Southwest.
Yeah, come on, ESPN. Be better, man.
Come on.
Look
Come on,
at
Mickey
these.
Mouse.
Look at these records by season.
Yeah, Lee Corso's the GOAT,
He went
man.
11-0 and 99.
He had a bad year in 2015, though.
Bad year in 2015, bad year in 2002, bad year in 2001. Those are all losing.
Yeah, for the
seasons.
most part, he
But
did
that's
well.
it. Everything else is winning, man.
Yeah.
12-5 last year, 11-5 the year before that, 9-4, 14-5, 12-4, 14-6. All right, those are the picks on the headgear picks. And that's just so
you
much
think
fun.
he'll pick Texas or Ohio State tomorrow? Because
think
a lot of times he goes with the home team.
I think he
'cause
goes out with Ohio State because that's the one he picked the most. I think that's the team he picks the most, doesn't he? You put that up?
Yeah, he picks Ohio State.
think
the
he'll
most.
go Ohio
But he
State.
also, Ohio State is a team he picked against the fourth most. So I don't know, man. I would guess he picks with his heart, and he's got the first pick he made was Ohio State. How full circle would that be? The first headgear he put on was the Brutus head.
Yeah.
Put
Didn't
it
he
on one more
play
time.
or coach or something? He has some
He coached
connection
at
to
Indiana.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought.
All
Head
those
coach
Midwest
for a little
schools
while.
run
Yeah,
together.
I
I'm
think
not sure.
I think that like you said, full circle moment, bro. By the way, I love that Lee Corso. Everybody talks about he has a catchphrase that it's gonna live
Not
forever.
so fast, my friend.
Not so fast, my friend, is gonna live forever for Lee
Yeah.
Corso. So yeah, shout out to him, a real living legend, man.
That was in the NCAA football game forever.
It was.
Yeah.
They gotta, you know what? They gotta put that back in the game.
Yeah. Just put they could do like see at this point
the headgear picks.
Just do an AI Lee Corso in the game.
Yes.
And make him sound like fresh and have him do all the games now. He doesn't even have to like do it anymore. I still think Marv Albert, like they should do that for like 2K. Put Marv Albert back in 2K. Just use AI, like the way they did at the Olympics when they had.
I don't know if I want.
Who wasn't narrating the Olympics?
I can't remember.
They brought back Bob Costas. Al Michaels. They had an AI Al Michaels doing like stuff during the Olympics.
Yeah.
Like bring back all these dudes. Pat Summerall in Madden.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that. They're like stream some like ghosts in my brain. I don't know if I need that, bro.
You don't want Pat Summerall in Madden?
Yeah.
Bonio with the kick.
Rest in peace to Pat Summerall.
I mean, hell, bring back John Madden for Madden.
That might be the one to do. My last game is HBCU flavor, obviously. Jackson State is at home at the Vet taking on Hampton. This is a Jackson State squad that before Andrew Body went off last night, this Jackson State offense was the preseason talk of the town. They bring back so much talent in the receiving core. They add Nathan Rimbert, a transfer from Mississippi Valley State. All he did last year was lead the SWAC in receiving yards per game. You've got your quarterback there as well, front runner, Jacorian Morgan, front runner for the Black College Football National Player of the Year. And this is everybody's pick to win the Celebration Bowl and be crowned Black College Football National Champion. Again, going back-to-back, first time since North Carolina A&T did it in the mid-2010s. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that and how that all plays out. So those are our Before we get out of here, though, the NFL did unveil the first batch of their rivals' jerseys. Lang is already shaking his head. You saw these, Lang, and went, what's wrong with
some of these are pretty terrible.
No, these are tough.
Which one don't you like, Lang?
Arizona, like that one's I mean, first of all, that picture is awful too. Like they're not.
Yeah,
orange.
I don't like these pictures.
They aren't orange.
Yeah, they don't
the pictures are the issue.
But also, if you look at it, like I saw another photo of it, like on a mannequin or whatever.
Yeah,
it's paint splattered. The jersey's like covered in white and red. I mean, red and yellow, like specks of paint all over.
Is it supposed to be desert sand?
I don't know.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be desert sand.
Forged by the desert.
What do you think about the Bills? It's all white.
Tough. With the blue circling around the number, tough. Because it's all about the snow.
What about New England with the NE on the sleeve?
Tough.
Looks like the high school in NCAA 26.
Yeah, these
jerseys.
Northeastern, Northeast High.
I just think if Nike put all this damn effort into these NFL jerseys, why did they get so lazy with the NBA?
And why'd they only do 8 of them?
Well, they're
It's
dropping.
the divisionals.
It's divisions. So AFC East, NFC West got them this year.
Well, why'd they only do
and
those?
And then next year it'll be 2 more divisions, and then next year it'll be 2 more divisions.
I think they're only wearing them once, right?
They're wearing them once every year, I do believe.
I guess it's better
Jacob
than
says it's the AFC South next year.
It's better than the color rush. Remember
and the
that?
NFC South.
I
like the color rush. I like the bright colors, man.
When they wore the matching pants and tops?
Yeah, when I play the video game, I got a match, bro. When the Seahawks came out with the all neon, I love that.
Wait, the issue with the color rush was there are people who are what is it?
Colorblind.
Colorblind, and so it just looked like the
you
same
watch on
jersey.
TV, you don't know what's
or
going
it's
on.
confusing because if you're red green colorblind and the Jets are playing the Cardinals, it's like, why are the Cardinals green and the Jets red? What is going on out here? Yeah, so that's it. Lang, thank you so much, man, for coming in today and for filling in also.
Sick 'em.
All right, we're getting out of here. We got one more break to take, and then on the other side, we're going to talk about some music. I am fawning over the new Sabrina Carpenter. She made that album specifically for me, whether she knows it or not. Devin's got some new music he's been listening to as well. We got all of that and more coming up next on The Jessica Benson Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
When were you fine being a role player?
I always think of myself as a star player because I'm doing stuff that guys don't want to do. I'm making winning plays. The whole goal of this game is to win basketball games. I think of Alex Caruso, he's a star player to me. Drew Holiday is a star player to me.
Yes, indeed.
TA is a star player to me. You know
First
what I mean?
team.
Yeah.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Scotty Scheffler ran away with the Open Championship this weekend. My God, this guy. He's not real. Have we reached the point with Scotty Scheffler where you don't have to care a thing about golf, but you still know there's a dude named Scotty Scheffler who is awesome at it?
He is solidified himself as one of the greats in the sport. At this point, probably of all time.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back in. I've been munching on this hot C or hot chew candy during the break. It's good. I hadn't had the red one yet. Have you had all of them?
I had the grape one. I'm kind of scared to eat the green apple. Green apple is usually like a very bitter flavor. So
Just eat it. Why are you opening it with your teeth and not your fingers, man?
What do you mean? Yeah, this is like me and the lighter yesterday.
Oh, Devin does not know how to use
I was
a
fighting
lighter.
with a lighter yesterday in the GCM offices. I was fighting with a lighter trying to get it to work.
Yeah, you got to be able to. All right.
I got fat fingers, man.
You know, you weren't trying to light it with your finger. You were trying to do it on the side.
Yeah, that's true.
That's some good stuff. Music Friday.
It's hard to do a talk show when you got
when you got candy in your
candy
mouth.
mouth.
You should have thought this all the way
Yeah,
through.
we didn't think
You
this
didn't do
through.
a good job.
Yeah.
I didn't do a good job.
Somebody should do a show here.
Who did it? You know who did a good job? Sabrina Carpenter.
She cooked?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's some good candy.
Oh, whoa.
Man's Best Friend
Okay.
dropped today. Incredible. I love everything about this album so very, very much. The first song, Man Child, she had already dropped Man Child earlier this summer. Love it. It's incredible. The next one, Tears, My Man on Willpower, Sugar Talking is great. My favorite one is When Did You Get Hot? And it's just about a song like she's walking around and she sees this guy who she knew. It's like, oh, when did you get hot?
We've all been there.
Like
We've all been there.
That's the thing about this album is songs where I feel like everybody has been there.
Yes.
Everybody has been there. Whether it is, hey, we need to break up. No, we don't. We just need to, get it in one time.
Yeah.
And then after getting it in,
all the stress out.
That's what get all of the stress out.
Yeah.
We almost broke up again. That's what that song is about. It is, hey, we're breaking up. Oh, no, we're not.
No, we're not.
Okay, we're good now.
Come on over here.
Show me your old face. I'll show you mine, and then we'll be good.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just great, and it's this odd, concoction of folk and funk and like alt rock, soft rock. And it is perfect for her. She sings about some of the raunchiest things in the most angelic of ways, and it just makes me happy to sit there and listen to it.
Really?
So that's the album that I listened to today. Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry is another banger on the album. It's superb, Devin, man. I don't know.
I'm about to put that on my rotation. I'm not a big Sabrina Carpenter fan.
Did you listen to the last one?
What's the most famous song she got? Sing it.
It's Espresso, but I don't listen.
What's Espresso? Sing that.
Thinking about us, me espresso.
That's what they say in that song. Bro, you hear that song at H&M everywhere.
So that's the most popular song I think from the last album.
Yeah.
It's not the best song on the album, right? It's a lot like Usher's Confessions.
Yeah.
The song that I think everybody rocks with might be Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, for me, for my money, Yeah, easily the worst track on that album.
Ooh.
I skipped that immediately.
Not gonna lie.
It's the first track, and I skip it. Give me the rest of the album. And that's no disrespect to Usher or to Yeah, but like everything else on the album is a banger, and I feel the same way about Espresso. Where Espresso's the one that everybody bops around to and plays in H&M,
Yeah.
but the rest of the album significantly better than that song.
Okay.
So good. Bedkim on that album is outstanding.
No, you
I can
gotta be
listen
tapping in
to
Sabrina Carpenter, bro.
Bedkim weeks on repeat. It's great.
What activity were you doing while you listened to this album?
Skipping and frolicking down the street.
Oh.
I was skipped and I was getting it. I was
Oh.
dancing a little bit too.
Oh.
Sabrina got your boy out here dancing at 6:30 in the morning on Bill Street. Let's go. What are you talking about?
Like, is this guy okay?
This guy. I had the hood on, so I'm almost certain nobody can see the headphones. So I know I look like a crazy person.
Oh, you definitely look like a crackhead.
I know. I look like a fiend out there.
There's a
Like,
guy
oh, he's
that
having
looks
he's having a
exactly
moment.
like you out
Yeah.
there. That's always out there on Bill Street. They definitely thought that was you.
Yeah.
They thought that was you.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give you $2.
I wouldn't ask for it. Because I'm good. It's just me and Sabrina getting in and bopping up and down the street. I hate that this album came out this weekend.
Yeah.
I wish it would have came out like 2 or 3 weekends ago, so there'd be no football, and I could just sit outside and listen to the album, play video games and listen to the album.
It's a good outside album. It's a good I'm just outside.
I'm just outside kicking it. It's real easy to listen to. It's real smooth, and you can listen to it around anybody, because unless you're really paying attention, and the way she's singing the songs, like it kind of lulls you into a false sense of, oh, this is a sweet, innocent song. I don't need to really pay attention to it.
About like humping.
Oh my gosh. So much humping going on.
We love it. We love songs about humping.
Yes, we do. Shout out to the last Friday in August. Jacob, if you know, you know, man.
If you know, you know.
What you listening to?
All right, I'm listening to right now. If you don't know, my guy West Side Gun. If you don't know, he's a part of Griselda. He dropped the album on Thursday. The album I'm listening to right now, Joey Badass from New York, he dropped a great project. I was listening to that all this morning. A couple of great songs on there. He got a song with Ty Dolla $ign on there. He got a song with a guy named Rome Streets and Cot Cash. I love it. But the album I was spinning the most, CJ, and it made me fall into this other situation that I got to discuss with you about.
Okay.
And I got to discuss with the listeners about.
Let's go.
Because I'm going to tap everybody in on this. Maybe the listeners already know about this person.
They can't talk, but go ahead.
Yeah, they can't, but they can chat.
Okay.
Trust me, they can chat. They've been chatting all day today, buddy. I've been catching a lot of today, but it's all good. We're here for that. If you didn't know, did you know about the Big X the Plug country album?
I did not know Big X the Plug was doing a country album. Here's what I knew, because my Spotify suggested I listen to this Spotify recommends playlist, and it's country rap. And I was like, wait, I didn't know that country rap was a thing. And then they started listing off artists. Mexican OT, Big X the Plug, etc. It was like, oh, I love all of these artists. I'm meant to go back and listen to that playlist, but no, so I haven't. So he's got a country album?
Got a country album.
Nice.
So the name of the country album is, let me make sure, I Hope You're Happy.
Okay.
My boy Big X is going through it. He's going through it on the country album. My guy done cut his dreads off. He got the low, we were talking about the low taper.
Yeah.
The low cut now.
Okay.
He got features from Luke Combs.
So this is legit country?
Legit. Darius Rucker. Bailey Zimmerman's on the album.
What's it called?
I Hope You're Happy.
I got to listen to it.
It's kind of like sad boy country, but it's thumping. Like I said, Darius Rucker.
Like my woman left me, my dog died, my tractor broke down.
I'm sad
type
as
stuff.
hell.
Got you.
I've been loving you 24/7.
Got it.
Just give me one more hour, that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a second. Is that a line?
It's a line on the album.
I've been loving you 24/7. Let me get one more hour.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff. Put that in the pocket.
Exactly.
'Cause I'm using that one
tonight.
Baby, I've loved you 24 hours. Let me just get one more.
One more hour. She's like, huh? Just don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart.
Just hope that it sounds sweet enough to work.
Yeah.
That's the deal with these lyrics and these songs.
Yeah.
You can say them in songs. You can say them if you're confident and if the other person likes you enough in real life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and sneak that one in there this
you know
weekend.
what was in my bag? But before I get, you know what was in my bag when I was in middle school and high school?
What?
You know what lyric I used to say it like straight up.
What?
But it was a lyric in a song, and it used to work every single time. You know the song "Best I Ever Had" by Drake?
Yeah.
So you know he's sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you the prettiest. Yo, that was my bags. Like
you gotta have a rotation of them, man. You gotta have one.
I used to use that. Like, I used to split it up, so you didn't know it was lyrics.
Yes.
So I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You know how I feel, right? You know, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's when you're the prettiest. I hope you don't take it wrong. To be like, oh my God, you're so sweet. Oh yeah,
I'm in there.
I'm in there.
You want to like me.
Yes.
I just have to give you a reason to like me.
Exactly.
Here's this corny ass reason right here. Let's see if you bite. Let's see.
Shout out to Drake.
Let's find out.
Shout out to Drake. But no, so the album, like I said, Ella Langley is another country singer that's on the album. Tucker Wetmore, Thomas Rhett, real country artists on this album.
Yeah.
But this one artist on the album, CJ, I had never heard of. I played the album and I rewind the song. I said, she has a beautiful voice. Her name is Ink.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Ink?
Uh-uh.
I was not familiar with Ink before this. Listeners, turn your radio up. I'm not gonna play the song. So I do a deep dive. You know on Spotify you can go view artists to really figure out what their catalog is. I type in Ink on my little Spotify. Come to find out, Ink has written for Beyonce, like some of Beyonce's best songs on her country album.
The Cowboy Carter album.
She wrote some of the best songs on that album. She wrote some songs on Kendrick Lamar's album.
Okay.
So Ink has got a great pen, no pun intended. I go tap into some regular Ink songs. I'm like, hold on, bro.
That's the best part about the music. The way we consume music now is that you can listen to the more popular artists, and they always introduce you to somebody else. And once you go diving down that rabbit hole, you fall in love with that artist. So Ink is it.
Ink is it. So,
Okay.
Ink, like I said, Ink she wrote 4 songs on Cowboy Carter, and she wrote one of the biggest songs of the year. You know the song Luther? Everybody loves Luther. Ink was one of the writers on that song with SZA and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And so, in her bio on Spotify, I'm just giving y'all, this told me that I might have found a gem.
Yeah.
Ink has been one of the music industry's secret weapons for a while now. And I read that sentence, I said, hold on, I might be onto something. She got songs with the Chainsmokers. She got songs.
A lot of diversity in there.
You know what I'm saying? Like
different types of genres and artists. Yeah.
So many different genres. So you got Big X the Plug, you got Kendrick Lamar, you got SZA, you got Beyonce, you got Chainsmokers. I want y'all to tap into Ink. She has not dropped an album in a long time.
Apparently, she got one with Leon Bridges also.
Leon Bridges, a great song. That's on my playlist because you click on the artist, all the songs they're featured in comes up. I was just listening to it.
Thanks, man.
Everybody go tap into Ink, man. Ink makes beautiful music. I learned about her this morning, and I'm a fan ever since. She dropped the album in 2018. I've been spinning that all morning.
Oh, nice.
Like so, Ink. I don't know who you are, but I learned about you this morning, and now I love you. So shout out to Ink.
I got a couple artists for you, Devin, personally, because we talk about R&B over in the office space a lot. AAA, AAA, and No Guidance. So I get to them through Victoria Monet, and they just pop up. AAA does. AAA, they pop up, and then boom. So I'm playing them, and then No Guidance pops up. AAA is a girls group. It's 3 of them. No, AAA is a song. Access All Areas is a song. Flow is the group. Flow is the group.
I've heard of Flow. I've heard of Flow. That song with Glorilla.
On my John Morant in the club.
Yep.
Which, like, okay.
Yeah. It's like, yo, Glow,
so
relax.
Flow is the group. They have a song called AAA.
Yeah.
But Flow and No Guidance is a guy group. Like
old school?
Boys to Men, All for One, Jodeci group. Incredible stuff, man.
I'm with it.
Incredible stuff.
I think we need. We talk about this all the time. There's a disconnect in this new generation. I hate to get into this weird conversation, but like there's a disconnect in this new generation of R&B music. The R&B music that we were raised on kind of like shaped who we are.
Well, we've made everything pop.
Yes.
And so R&B, country, rap, they've had to incorporate so much of the other genres that there's not just pure R&B. There's very few pure country artists where everybody's trying to get as much money as possible. And the way you get as much money as possible is to hit as many ears pleasantly as possible. And that takes some of the uniqueness of the genre away. So we had R&B in the 90s and it was great, but R&B I don't think was topping charts like that.
No.
R&B then infuses with rap and we get hip hop, and that's when we start getting on to charts.
Yep.
And country fuses then with some other genres, and that's when they can start getting onto the pop charts. Everything from Post Malone, who's country now, but still has
R&B.
that hip hop feel to it, to somebody like you said, Beyonce, who can hit so many different genres, but they sound uniquely like that genre without necessarily the popular sound getting mixed in there. But everybody is trying to hit that. Everybody wants to be pop.
Yeah.
And that's why we've lost some.
There's no more
R&B.
Let Me See That Thong. Oh my God. Let me see that thong.
My line? My line, I would call the lady before I come pick her up, and then I make sure before I hang up, be like, hey, where that little thing I like? Just straight on that nice and slow type tip.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm on my way. You wearing that little thing I like, girl? Stop. Like, yeah, I got her.
I got her.
I'm in there, baby.
I got her. See, they don't make songs that these kids are using for pickup lines no more. They talking about trying to ride and slide on people, bro. On some young boy-ish. Give me the romantic, slightly problematic R&B back.
Uncle Luke was screaming at him to pop that.
He was telling him to pop that.
Yeah, a lot of people was doing a lot of. You just got to know who to listen to and which line to use.
Were you using Uncle Luke lines? There's no way you was using Uncle Luke lines.
No way.
There's no way. You trying to get a drink thrown on you, bro.
Trying to get slapped. Kicked in the nuts.
Shout out Uncle Luke though, man. He's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out
Uncle Luke's still alive. Still kicking it.
But yeah, there's so much music. There's so much music, bro. This weekend, y'all. There's actually it's 901 weekend this weekend. 901. There's stuff going on
901
Monday.
day.
For my R&B thing, my R&B people that love R&B music, there's an R&B set, R&B vibe at the old Jerry Lee Lewis from 2 to 9 on Sunday.
Okay.
So straight R&B music the whole time. One of my DJ Mark J is gonna be DJing. If y'all love R&B music, that's the place to be on Sunday from 2 to 9. Your boy might be there. We'll see. We'll see how my day goes, but I'll be there. I might be there.
Sounds like something I might need to get at.
Yeah, 2 to hit me up. I might be there.
I'll hit you up, man. I'll hit you up. Thank you guys for kicking it with us this week. We're off Monday. I can't stress that enough.
Yep, not here.
Don't DM me asking me where I'm at. Don't text me asking me where I'm at, because I'm at the house. Or we might be getting out of the house, because it is 901 day. It is 901. I'll be getting ready to leave the house and get into some stuff with the missus. So that's where we'll be on Monday. But we're back Tuesday. Devin's here. I'm here. Mike Wallace will join us as well. We'll recap all of the games from the college football weekend, and we'll discuss whatever other sports stories break over the weekend, and as well as talk about the NFL. It'll be week 1 of the NFL next week.
I love it.
Starting on Thursday. So we'll talk about that. Eagles Cowboys on Thursday. We'll preview all of that. It'll be a whole lot of fun. Everybody take care. Celebrating the 901 on Monday. We'll talk to you next week.